Hello and welcome back to Let's Play A Dog's Life. Last time we got to our second area, the park. This time we'll hopefully complete this red scent challenge and get our last bag, even though I screwed it up last time. So let's see if I do any better. Okay, so this one, I remember this one being pretty simple and I managed to screw up the easiest thing last time. So that's pretty easy. What I managed to fail was this. For some reason I pressed down and then up again. I don't know why I did that, but I did that and it just completely screwed me over. But anyway, so down, bark, down, bark, up, and then up again. How I screwed that up, I have no idea, but I screwed it up, so good job me. My other mitts of power have failed me. So it's fast, and then lay down, and then I'm guessing stand up, and then the new beg, which is left, down and up, and looks pretty fancy, so let's
it's now or never,
give that a go. Ooh, up, and then that. There we go. So there we do it. We've done it. We've got the 5th beg, so that's pretty good. And with that, the other dog runs off in shame. Ha ha ha, victory is mine. You whippet. That's your name. Deal with it. Anyway, so let's get started with these colours. Whatever this is, I don't know what this is. I think it's pink or violet or something. It's some colour somewhere.
3, 2, 1.
So we have a chase. I think this is the last time we have to do a chase, I think. I think it is, actually. I think it's the last time we have to do one of these. So there we go. That's another thing done. 2 minutes in, we've already completed 2 the sets of scents that we have to do. Right, what's next? I think we'll do the music next. Hear the music. There we go.
Thanks, little dude. Only 2 more left. Go for it.
Go for it. Do it. This is one of my favorite ones just because it's a remix of the thing the farmhouse plays by the lake. And to be honest, that guy looks very similar to him, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were related somehow. This one is hiding in the shrubbery. I don't know how he managed to lose his CD or whatever this is in there. I don't know how he achieved it, but he did somehow. Let's see what this one plays.
Sweet. One more piece would be awesomely wicked.
Awesomely wicked. Awesome alone was not enough, so it has to be awesomely wicked. But anyway, enough of his randomness and my weirdness combined into one to create something horrific. I'm going to pick up this last one if I can jump on here. Last episode when I was being chased by that dog, a suggestion I would give is that if you jump over these fences, the dog has to run through the gaps, like the gates there. It has to run through there.
All right, little dude.
In order to
I'm gonna write a song about you.
Catch you.
I'll call it The Awesomely Wicked Dog. Yeah.
The Awesomely Wicked Dog. You could just call it A Dog's Life, but, you know,
Meanwhile, I'm off
that's
to find
fine.
Daisy. Something tells me she's not too far away.
Oh, we're finally going to look for Daisy after, I don't know, what is it now, like 18 episodes or something ridiculous? Okay, I'm going to interrupt his music for a bone. But there we go. Now that we've done that, we only have purples, I think, are the only things left to collect. So I'll quickly run around and see if I can locate some of those. There's one. I'm going to guess that they're all around the edge here. Oh, that over there, I remember that being the bone we lost when we got caught by the dog catcher, so let's dig that up. Dig, 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 dig. Covering up the sound of me clicking a button with dig, 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 dig. There we go.
This smells like the bone I used to bribe the dog catcher's dog.
So there we go. As he says, this is the bone we lost earlier. Well, I lost. I'm pretty sure you're awesome enough to not lose a bone. So let's just grab these scents and hopefully finish this level. So we're about halfway through. I think I'm going to start the next level after this just because, you know, I don't think 5 minutes would really compensate for an entire episode. I think that's a bit cheap. So I'll record more. Right, it's over here somewhere. I'll record more just so it fills up the episode, obviously. There we go, got it. Obviously, because that'd be a little, like I said, cheap. Yes, 5 minutes. That's more than enough for an episode. Now, so let's head on over to those bones and then head out to the last area before going past the dog catcher and starting what could be considered the final battle. Even though there really isn't any final battles in this game, considering we're playing as a dog.
Fantastic.
Even though you could consider, if you considered Okami,
That's what it's all
Okami
about.
and Okamidon playing as a dog, then you could consider that a battle dog game in some way compared to this where it's just running around collecting up bones. But hey, whatever. I'm pretty sure this has got a smaller budget than that game, so yay. Anyway, this is the center, so here we are in the final area of Boom City before the final battle. Just because I couldn't think of a better name, that is what it is now called.
Oh, yes.
It's
Nice
called
and
the
stinky
final
dust.
battle. So what we want to do to start with is head up here, jump through this window, and pick up this, which is the last violets we have to collect up. These windows, if you're a bit too close to them, you may not be able to jump out. Also, those things are scattered all over the place and they will carry you up to a window. Some of them have things in, others do not, so be aware of that. What we want to do is smash in this one, this fence here. There are several of these fences around as well. They will obviously lead to things, but that one leads to a purple. I don't know what the other ones have. Some of them will just be what will the other ones be? Some of them will just be, I don't know, just random stuff like food and things like that, so they're not always useful. This window is a pain because I can't jump out of it half the time. There we go, managed to get it in the end. So yeah, it's so annoying that they've done that with that one because it's part of a time trial and they've managed to make it so that you can't jump out of it quickly. You have to take your time. It's very irritating, especially since this can get very close due to going up and down in these elevators so much. Most of these rooms do not actually have anything in for you if you came back up here later on, so just be aware of that. Now 2 more. So if we come over to this last lifty thing, I don't know what they're like. Damn it! As you can see, the local dog, when it runs past it, it will go up. So there we go. He has just screwed me over, getting a really good time. But never mind. I still have 20 seconds left to complete this, and there we go. That's the last purple done, knocked out of the way nicely. Right, what we want to do now is get down from here, obviously. Whee! And then I'm going to head over this way and have a look at this cafe, or this diner, since this is probably based off America and there's just a random bone on the edge of the street here. What the heck is going on? Ah, hello. It's just a police car there, lovely. But anyway, what we want to do is talk to this fat Voldemort guy who sounds like a Russian.
I know that guy was cheating me, but how did he do it?
Okay, so apparently he was cheated by someone and we have to go find out what's happening, but what do you know? The dog catcher's in here.
Aha! Your days are numbered, dog.
So basically what we've got to do is run away from him again. I'm going to do what I always do and just let them catch me so I can show off where the bone goes. That dog did something very awkward to me because it crashed into me. It looked very weird.
I bribed the dog
There we
catcher's
go.
dog with a bone. It's a small price to pay for my freedom.
Yep, small price to pay for our freedom, so that is what we want to... Well, that's not what you want to do. You want to run away so that they don't catch you, but me, I'm just going to let them catch me. Over here is another one of these. Okay, if he doesn't have some sort of seizure, we'll press the button and obviously it'll just spit out things like lemons and stuff like that. This is a good way to get food if you're really hungry. What the heck happened to his neck? It sort of just went crazy. Anyway, let's pick up this because this is what we need to pick up.
Hey, give that back. That's my lucky deck.
A lucky deck? That's cheating!
Extra deck of cards? Why, you lousy cheat.
Cheat!
These cards bring me good luck,
Ooh.
that's all.
I'm hoping that didn't go the way it went in my ear. The sound, it just went really weird.
I'll tell you what, let's have a nice drink and talk this over.
Stupid people, buy them a drink and they'll give you whatever you want. Yeah, great. This is just great. My brain is just going completely mad, and basically I can't say anything correctly. Fantastic. Anyway, this is the money that we wanted to give to this guy.
My money. You are a good dog after all.
Okay, it sounds really weird in my ear. Especially with his crappy Russian accent, this sounds even weirder.
Quite an impressive collection of bones.
Well, I've got over 100 of them. I don't know where I'm keeping these, since obviously I don't have... What? What the heck was that? He just kicked up the bone at a really weird angle. Anyway, let's pick up this bone that we got for the purples. Just because, obviously, I'm going to do that. I've got 111, 111. Anyway, enough of the weirdness. What we want to do is head out now, because I think I've completed this area completely. So what we're going to do is crash this. Okay, maybe we're not going to crash through it. Okay. What the heck are you doing? Crash through it. Never mind, we're not crashing through that today. Yay! Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably pick up these greens, just because they're everywhere. And they're right in front of me, so I think I'll do the greens.
Where is that stupid partner of mine?
Okay, there's someone complaining about his partner somewhere around here, but what we want to do is grab this last green and do our last racing challenge. So let's get this out of the way.
No problemo, baby. Jakey has superior bone power. 3.
I've just noticed that this dog could get past the dog catcher's dog over in the park because he's got enough bones, but that's completely irrelevant because we're doing our last need for feed race. So let's just dodge around all of these poles and collect up all of these because why not? That's in the way, thank you. It just slowly goes up as we get there. What we want to do is just run along and collect up as many of these as we can. I don't know why I'm explaining how a race works to you at this point in the game. If you didn't know how I do these now, then clearly you have not been paying enough attention. Oh, hello.
Baby, how sweet it is.
I nearly got overtaken there because I crashed into a mailbox. Oh no, I let him get one. I think I let him get that one when I did a practice run of this as well. So maybe there's something about that. Anyway, there's 103 out there, so that's plenty. Right, what do we want to do? What we want to do is go over this way. And even though this dog is known for being very fast since it's a greyhound, you just want to come up these stairs and get confused apparently and bounce through the floor slightly. And come over here, and if you try this as Jake, it's not going to work. But what you want to do is just stay slightly a little bit ahead of him and pull this guy towards the stairs. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see if he turns around and I try and run past him, like if I can get past him. Yeah, there we go, that's what you have to do. You have to wait till he turns around and then pick up this bag. If you drop it, watch what happens. He suddenly teleports up there, and then as I get to here, I've got it again! Yay! For weird, strange physics. Yay! Can't describe it any other way.
That's the loot, okay. Wait here while
I like how he looks at the other dog, goes, "Good job," and then gives a bone to the wrong guy, which... Come on.
I surrender. Just don't send that darn dog in again.
So clearly, this guy is one of those people that the radio guy was talking about, if you know what I mean.
Here's an official bone.
Here's another official bone.
The highlight of my distinguished career.
What? Catching 2 criminals? I mean, yeah, that is pretty impressive for a dog. And this guy, even though he's a police officer, he's going to do an illegal U-turn in the middle of the road. And also drive on the pavement some more. Even though he's a police officer, I'm pretty sure that's breaking the law. But I'm not going to complain, just as I just said. Oh, and he's on that pavement as well! He can't even do a corner properly. How is this guy a police officer? Anyway,
Gimme.
there we go. We've got a bone. 112 bones now. That's pretty sweet.